the week. So, last week we finished the first book of the Torah, Genesis, Bereshit. And that was when the world was new. Chazak, chazak. We did it. So, today we're starting book number 2, Exodus, Shemot. The first portion in the book of Shemot is also called Shemot. So you want to say it with me? Shemot. Hooray. Great job, everyone. Here we go. Once upon a time, Jacob, Yaakov's family, were living in Egypt. Yaakov's name was Yisrael, the one who struggles and stays connected. So his children were called the children of Yisrael. And P.S., since we're the great-grandchildren of Yisrael, we are the children of Yisrael too. Remember them from last week? There was Reuven, Shimon, Levi, Yehuda, Yisachar, Zevulun. There was Dinah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Yosef, and Benjamin. Ooh, what a big, happy, connected family. One day, Levi had a daughter named Yocheved. Yocheved grew up to be a midwife, a powerful woman who helps bring babies into the world. How cool. And boy, oh boy, was she busy. See, the children of Israel were fruitful and multiplied, as they say. They had children who had children who had children who had children who had children, and so on, until one family became a whole nation. The children of Yisrael. They were living in Egypt with the Egyptians, full of love and energy and connection to the earth and each other. Family trees, loving family trees, and dancing with each other. It was beautiful. So all of this happened over the course of 400 years. Can you imagine that? A lot can change in that time, and not always for the best. The powerful people in charge saw all this big connection and love, and they thought that in order to keep their powers, they had to take power away from others. So they began working to disconnect the people. And you know what? It worked. The children of Israel and the Egyptians turned against each other. They stopped working with each other and made people work for each other. As the power grew bigger and bigger, and the connection grew smaller and smaller, everyone started to feel very stuck apart until they no longer remembered what it was like to be connected to each other in the earth. Don't worry, everyone. This story has a happy ending. One day, Yocheved had a baby of her own. Miriam! Miriam was full of life and always working to listen to her highest heart self. She saw how stuck everyone around her felt, and she knew there has to be another way. She thought, connection starts with the earth. Mama Yocheved and Miriam came up with an idea. They would use the magic of the Nile River. You see, the Nile River was a stream of water that ran through the earth, rushing with the wind, with the passion of fire, and connecting everyone and everything. So when Miriam's little brother Moses was born, they bundled him up, placed him in a basket on the river. As baby Moses rode down the river, Miriam followed to watch where the water would connect him to. And do you know what? The water brought Moses, a child of Israel, to Batya, a beautiful Egyptian woman, the daughter of Pharaoh, daughter of the powerful. Miriam smiled. Magical waters of connection? She said aloud. There is hope. There really is. Baby Moses grew up as an Egyptian prince. He was the child of Israel and an Egyptian. He was connected to everyone and everything. He saw how stuck people felt, everyone around him. And he knew there has to be another way. He left home and became a shepherd, living among the animals, connected to nature and the earth. Connection starts with the earth. He was wandering around with his sheepies when he saw something magical. It was a bush, like a tiny family tree, and it was on fire. Wait, normally when branches are on fire, they fall apart. They disconnect. But these branches, Yisra, stayed connected. Whoa, said Moses out loud. Whoa. Hello, hello, said the talking fire. A talking fire! Moses was shocked. Yes, indeed, the fire said. I am more than just fire. I am the ever-present connection between all things. The water that guided you to connect with the Egyptian woman flowed through the earth on which we all stand. The air you ran through to become a shepherd is giving oxygen to keep my fire aflame. You ran away from the stuck apartness to come be connected with nature, with the elements. Now, you must return to the land of the stuckness and help bring all the people together. Whoa. Moses heard the quest, and he accepted it. He left. He ran on the earth, through the air, like a speedy stream with the fire of passion in his heart, and connected back with his sister Miriam. Hi, he said. I think it's time for a serious adventure. Miriam was ready. The end for now.
You know that in order for us to move away from the stuckness that you talked about in your Storah, Steve, we can help do that by all together, each one of us, building a better world. I'm going to ask you to help me make two fists, and you're going to go like this and build a better world. That's right, and we can talk about how to move away from the stuckness like Steve just taught us in her beautiful story. We're building a better world. Let me see your fists doing some building. We're building a better world. We're building a better world. One person at a time, and the world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round, and the world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. If there's one thing this week has taught all of us, is that we have to keep hoping, keep praying, keep hoping, and put out those good vibes into the world. So let's see, hope, what would hope look like for you? I think for me, hope would be like, yeah, a big smile on my face. We're building a world with hope. We're building a world with hope. We're building a world with hope. And you can do it. Every single one of you can do that. You can hope. All together, our hope is going to mix like a beautiful chocolate cake all together and make a beautiful world. One person at a time. And the world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. And the world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. You know, we can also build a better world by being connected. Show me how you can connect. You can even connect with yourself like this, or even all 5 fingers on both hands, making a beautiful world. We're building a world with connection. We're building a world with connection. We're building a world with connection. One person at a time, and the world goes round and